man that is controlled by what happens. And you change your policies and you change your plans daily. It's only a stupid man and a fool that will see that Satan carry Bible. When Satan now carry Bible and say he is now Jesus, that stupid man will now take Satan and call Satan Jesus. Mhm. Because it's just like you saying, um, like Fulani terrorists are doing now. They come out, they tell you, oh, we are your savior, we are the one that wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be alive. Uh-huh. They say, we are your savior, we are the one that wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be alive. And then you run. You say, oh, Fulani terrorists are our saviors now. But you don't ask yourself the question, who captured Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Who sent him to prison? Who jailed him? Who has slaughtered your babies, women, and children for the past 100 years? Mhm. So as they now do takia overnight, and then carry the uniform of Biafra and wear and come to you and say, we are now your savior. All of you will now fall and follow them. Hmm. That means you are as useless as Peter Obi. You see, when Peter Obi was campaigning for 2023 elections, they asked Peter Obi, what will you do to the Biafran people who are canvassing for the genocide? We may not compensate them, but we will make sure Biafra does not come again. And then what will you do to the Fulani terrorists, the extremists that are killing people? We will negotiate with all of them. We'll make sure we reintegrate them into the society. You see it now. Tomorrow now, this is the same Peter Obi that all of you will say is your village boy or is your city boy. Since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and in prison, what has Peter Obi done? Peter Obi has not done anything that can release Mazi. Instead, Peter Obi is being used. Is being used against you, against Biafra. So tomorrow now, as you're seeing Peter Obi today, wearing full and uniform. Tomorrow, Nigerian government now carry Peter Obi and give you and say, Peter Obi is your presidential candidate. Then they give Peter Obi Biafra flag and say, Peter Obi carry Biafra flag, so that with that Biafra flag, you will deceive them. And then you will raise the Biafra flag and say, yeah, I am going for presidency. And on going for presidency, I will bring Biafra. All of you will foolishly line up and then follow Peter Obi. Yes, you will foolishly line up and follow Peter Obi, thinking that Peter Obi is the person that will give you Biafra is your solution. The first question you should ask is, did Ojukwu contest for presidency of Nigeria? Yes. How many times did he contest? He contested 3 consecutive times. When I mean 3 consecutive times, it means every 4 years. That means every president ruled for 4 years. So the first 4 years, he contested. They can't allow him to win because they know if he becomes the president, he's going to do what? Awake Biafra. Another 4 years came. They say you must contest again. Oh, yes. Biafran people wants you. Nigeria wants you to become the president so that we use it to reunite the Biafran injury. He did again. How many years was that? 8 years. Did they allow him? No. The next one now, they say you must go again. He went again. How many years? 4 years. He did not. How many total now? That is 12 years. Why didn't they allow Ojukwu to become president? Because they know Ojukwu's mistakenly becoming president is giving hope to Biafra. So they will rather use the likes or the symbols of Ojukwu to destroy your mind when there is opportunity for you to use your forces together to exit Nigeria. That is why when they saw that the kidnap of NNAMDI KANU was destroying Nigeria with what we were doing with the sit at home and every force is coming together, they now decide to bring Obi in 2023 elections. And when they brought Obi, you now see that all the Biafran people that were shouting no elections in Biafra land, no elections in Biafra land, they now divided. They divided into two. You now saw that you saw that 60% now started shouting Obi. They shouted Obi, shouted Obi, knowing fully well that Obi can never be given the position. That is just to use it to destroy your brains for Biafra. It don't come, it don't pass. 2023. Now she don't, they wait for 2027 again. Now, the party where the Obi take come before, you know they did again now. The same way Obi was not in Labour Party before he now became the presidential candidate of Labour Party. He was in PDP going with Atiku. Now, they are using Obi now to brainwash many of you. Let us get down to the primaries. Let's get down to the primaries. You'll see what will happen. If they emerge Obi under ADC, it is against Biafra. Then, that Obi that they will emerge under ADC will never be the one to win the election. At the end of the day, the person that will now come out from APC, or another party now, whether NNPP, will now be a northerner or a westerner. But all of you should know quite well that Tinubu has already won 2027 elections. So everything that will be happening is caricature. If Tinubu don't win, they will look for one northerner and put there. The power will still fall back to the Muslim ticket. It will be has to be used to deceive all of you. So all of you now that say, where I see Gentle yesterday is where I want to go and make donations. I asked him, why are you not making donations where you saw BNL team 6 months ago? It was 6 months ago that you saw the BNL team. So ask yourself first, so why are you not supporting Biafra where you saw BNL for the past 6 months? Because they took BNL leader there with his team. They used them there for over 4 times. They used them to do propaganda and blackmail and slander against BRJ. It's over 6 months, though. And after the 6 months now, whether you know even reach whether 3 months, the BNL team wanted to spark again to come out and tell the entire Biafran people what these people are all about. They tried to quell them. Up to last week now, you now see that the BNL team that were working before, almost every week, you go hear their operational update. But when these people brought them to at their platform to use them to destroy BRJ, you did not hear anything again. And so they quench their light. They quench their light. They quench their voices. They quench their lamp. Last week or a few days ago, you saw the BNL now come out to start shouting and say, these people deceive us. They use us, they deceive us against BRJ. BRJ under NKERE is where the right thing is happening before they decided to use us against BRJ. Because when I tell people and ask people and say, tell these Biafran people and tell the entire world how you have been surviving and getting help since after November. And lie to yourself that since November of 2024, coming down to this day that we speak here now, that you have not been getting help from BRJ. I'm asking a question. Oh, okay. The video that was made trending few months ago, or even I think there is a last one that Butuzo came to talk to Biafrans in a town hall meeting, which the video is there. I don't think that one is even up to a month. Ah, okay. So that means it's not even up to a month yet. So all of you that say you want to go and donate money where you see Gentle Face yesterday, please. Tomorrow when you see uh, Gentle Face with Fulani, also go to Fulani and say you want to support Fulani now for one Nigeria jihad because you see Gentle Face there. Okay? As you didn't succeed to destroy the BNL team, you guys will not succeed to destroy the next set of angels that the people are planning to destroy. Because I hear some of you say, NNAMDI KANU say everybody should come together. Mazi say everybody should come together. Oh, but all of you are not even on the verge of coming together. I've not seen any of you that come back and then say, Mazi Sonny or PM Kere, I want us to fix this that we have broken and destroyed. We want to set things right. Let us continue the right thing that we're doing. I've not seen no. The only person that I have seen, the only person that I have seen, the only person that I have seen is this BNL that you people use to destroy them. And then after, they realize and then they come. See, BNL leadership, for them to have the boldness. How many of you remember that BNL leadership, that these same people use BNL leadership to even attack the BRJ APM? You can go to Facebook, you see all those things. They even made the same BNL leadership to also attack Gento Self. So now that you now see that they now bring the same Gento, the Gento that they use BNL leadership to attack before Gento, you now see Alpha now. They now bring Gento now to come and validate what they want to do. Now maybe they want to use Gento now to attack BNL leadership. Try these people. Their work is just to find where they will put confusion and bring heads together and then scatter the men on ground. How many of you saw all the lackadaisical attitudes of BNL for the past 6 months against BROGI and even against Gento them? People were behind it. People were behind it, instigating it. And today, if you can now see the same BNL leadership coming down from their high horse, coming down to meet BRJ and say, we are sorry. And they are not just coming down, they are making a public statement. Because they know that what happened angered the Biafran people, and it was in public. And they now start the apology of making the amends or straightening the errors that they have created by going the same media to go and put it out there. As they put it out there, Also go and watch it there on the media. See, it started from escalating there in the media, so they are now also trying to clean it up from the media. That is the best thing that you've ever seen. Another person that we saw that also came back to join BRJ is Gaddafi, that has now disappeared again. I don't know where he has disappeared to. Where are the rest of them? No, but tomorrow you hear them say, Mazin say, we should come and do peace. We should move together. Have they made any move to come and move together? BRGIE have even taken a bold step to reach out to all of them. BRGIE has reached out to Walibo Congress. What is the other one name? Whether Ambassador Group of Nonsense. All these organizations, all these groups that you hear, BRGIE have reached out to all of them and say, everybody should come and support what we are doing. Oh. We are not forcing you to come and bow down to BRGIE. No. All we are asking is identify our common enemy, our common goal, bring your contributions, and then support your freedom and let it go down. Everybody are going with their big boyism. This one want to be Oga. Eh? I hear one thing that they used to say, Ibu Eze. You see, everybody want to be Eze. Everybody want to be Eze. Nobody want to bow down. Nobody want to listen and then follow things the way other people are doing it, that they are having a different result. Just look at the Oduduwa nation. Look at them. When Buhari wanted to kill Sunday Igboho in his house, they whisked him away. Buhari wanted to go and pick him in Benin. Somebody like Tinubu and Obasanjo, Oni of Ife, and all the traditional rulers, they stood up, came together. They sent delegates to Benin. You can't bring him. You can't extradite him. You can't extraordinary rendition him. They block everywhere. Today, as Tinubu now become president, Sunday Igboho now lower the flag of what? Oduduwa. And tell all Oduduwa, our elders, our Tinubu, they stood with us when the Fulani wanted to kill us. Now it's time to pay back and give Yoruba the opportunity to rule for the next 8 years. Now, Tinubu is Sunday Igboho is campaigning for Tinubu. After they finish these 8 years, you will see. When they see that 2031 don't come go, then another person enter the power, you will see the flag of Oduduwa stand up again. Yes. And that is the reciprocation that you're seeing from Tinubu now. With that now, Tinubu is now rewarding Sunday Igboho with a prestigious award. And when you go and listen and read what they are saying, they say they are rewarding him for contributing to the protection of the Yoruba land by combating the what? The Fulani terrorists. Is it not the same combating of the Fulani terrorists that he was to be killed under Buhari? Is it not the same combating of the Fulani terrorists that NNAMDI KANU went for? Is it not the same cause? Oh, it's the same cause. Right? It's the same cause. No different. But you see, Yorubas come together to crown their own. And they are even doing it before your very eye. And they use the office of the president to do it. They now send the Deputy Inspector General of Police of Nigeria to come and hand over the award. Hey! So that it will be on record that it happened on that Tinubu. So that it will be a lesson to all of you. While Ngozi Group is there, working to make sure she discredits everything that BRJ is doing, she started by declaring the BDF fraudulent criminals, terrorist groups. That she is forming her own. She wants her own. Huh. Now you see how with Solomon, they are fighting. This one say, I am the one in charge of the defense of Ngozi. This one say, I have a different person. Solomon now, Nkwocha and Ngozi, and another name they call Rabbi with Caterpillar. They are now fighting from that side. After they have tried to usurp the formal BDF before, they could not. Now, our former is also forming his own group. Are you people listening? This is the former that you saw that they say PM Simon Ekpa sent a message to come and collect money from you people. The same people that I even asked, why is it so shameful that a man said it's PM Simon Ekpa that told them to block the website so that everybody will not make donation to support Biafra. And then PM Simon Ekpa still told them, unblock it. They refused. And then later, they came back and say, PM Simon Ekpa say they should bring money. They should come and meet us to bring money. Bring money from where? When you block the account. When you block the account and block the website. And now Simon wants to send message to another person to come and bring the money. He did not call you a man again. He's now a former that announced him. And now, our former now is now going to recruit his own boys. You see, how many people did I call them now? How many people did I call names? And now, a man I sat down to see that the scam he wanted to do before with Chika did not work. Now, what they have to do is, since they see that a former is outsmarting them, trying to use money to also go and do something else with these new boys, they now decide to go and use up opportunity. After they have tried to do it with a BNL, then it backfired after 6 months. Now they decide to now bring Gento and Butuzo. Oh my God. Who knows if they were part and parcel of the script that Gentle and Butuzo were reading when they say they are ending Biafra using Sitato. Who knows if they were part and parcel of it? Who knows when they read the script? Who knows? You read a script last week to say you're stopping Sitato, and you say it's Martin and Canada saying you, and you now saw all of them supporting it. How many of you saw that Ajare was supporting the end of Sitato and all their groups? You read a script a week ago that you're stopping Biafra, stopping Sitato. You know that when you stop Sitato, it means you've stopped Biafra. This is how Nigerian government stopped Biafra under Wazirike. They started by making sure they stopped the Sitato, because that is the only thing that was raising the Biafra awareness. While your leader is inside prison, by the time you stop the only modality that is being used to speak to the Nigerian government and for the world to hear, when you succeed in quenching that fire in the homeland, there is nobody that will be talking about your leader that is inside prison again. Everybody will now be disappearing one after another. So after 1 week of you use the same Gentle and Butuzo to announce stop sit at home, stop Biafra, and then it did not work. This time you people decide to bring them to social media. Hello, Mero. So those that say they want to go to where they see them speak, I pity you. Chai. Ndisyochi. I pity all of you. Because even if Peter will come out tomorrow again and say he's now going to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. Yes, you may see this at the end of the day. Let me put it up, because you're going to see this come up. Peter Obi will, at the end of the day, promise all of you that this time of presidency that is going now, that is going to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. This will be the next slogan for Peter Obi. So many of you that are looking for where you see Gentle, you run to that place. Be ready to run to Peter Obi. Be ready to run to Peter Obi, because you're all working with emotions. Because if you're not working with emotions, I don't see why your leaders will be in prison and you come to read a script and then you say it's your leader that is commanding you, and you are listening to your leader from inside prison. That means the point gun on your leader head, and then they tell you stop Biafra, stop sit at home. You come, you pronounce it to Biafran people. Now Biafran people shame you. Yes, Biafran people shame you to make you know that it is not because of the position they place you that you cannot use that position to destroy their freedom. Biafran people shame you. Biafran people shame that order from Mazen Kanu and from BDF. They spoke in a language that Nigeria understand. Didn't you see Soludo? Soludo later went to Abuja to cry that these people doing this at home, that they are all criminals. That if for over 5 years, that even with the message that they have tried to use Mazen Kanu and use BDF to pass, that they don't still listen. They don't try now. And this is the same person that opened his mouth in 2016 and said, anybody that is fighting Biafra, sit at home, it means you don't want peace in Nigeria. So him playing the same plate or the same template today in 2026 is actually exemplifying what he said in 2016. Not that he is contradicting himself. No, he's exemplifying what he said. He said anybody fighting Biafra ideology with guns and bullets, with force, it means you don't want peace to reign in this country. So him now fulfilling that message, he's actually exemplifying what he said. He's making you to understand it in practical terms. That he said it in 2016, and in 2026, he's practicing it, and you see that it is what he said, and the formula has not changed. Yes, everything is still the same. Are you getting the point? So, if you want to follow Fly to the toilet because you see that Fly is the one leading people to the toilet, it means you will die eating poo. So, a message to everybody. Anybody that knows or believes that he doesn't know what we are doing, please ask questions. Yesterday, in the video that they made, they ended up implicating many people in that video. But that will speak up later for them. Yes, that will speak up later for them. We are not the one to analyze the video and to pick the point for them. The points are there. Yes, but we won. Yes, like I said, the points are there in the video. They will speak up for them later on. But we won. As you people try to drag anybody out to validate yourselves, be mindful of the utterances that you make, because there is no amount of what you do that will destroy BRG or destroy NKERE or destroy Sonny or destroy the defense forces of Biafra. No, or destroy the de facto government. I want you all to remember that BDF that you saw on the 21st of October 2023 when it was unveiled, it was not just about Gentle and Butuzo that you saw there. You saw over 1,000 personnel marching. Uh-huh. So when you now say you are going to accountability group because you see Gentle there, you see Butuzo there, that means you don't have the interest of all the Biafra Defense Forces at heart. Yes. Because it's not only Gentle and Butuzo that you see there at the BDF. That is why I am here still pronouncing BDF, because BDF is not Gentle and Butuzo. The numbers are more than two. They are over 1,000 in different states and commands. Yeah, they are all in the battlefield. So the name BDF cannot change. But me, as a military personnel, I can change my name tomorrow because everybody answered their names. So BDF is BDF. So as you bring any BDF personnel to your platforms to validate whatever nonsense that you are doing, be careful of the dangers that you are pointing at yourself, because you're not even pointing at the BDF personnel. Yes, those ones are already in the battlefield. Before they come out, they are ready to come out. If they want to bring their faces out, they are ready to bring their faces out. But you, uncle, there are utterances people made yesterday in that program that is evidence that will be used against you tomorrow. So, mind what you're doing, because you're not doing BRGI cabinet. You're not doing NKERE. You're not doing Sonio. You're not doing Success. You're not doing Mr. Snow. You're not doing Betty. You're not doing James. You're not doing Manuel. It is none of us here that you are doing. You are doing yourself, because BDF continue to exist. Biafrans, you know where you have been making the donations before now. It is BRJ. Come and support your Biafra today. Come and support tomorrow, and continue supporting. No distractions should sway you away. And I want you all to remember that as we even speak, what you see yesterday, they are trying to do competition with Adandi Uchu and Biafra Unite. So this is a competition show of Biafra Unite, Adandi Uchu, and Bam Bam Bam, to be able to validate the nonsense they do. I just wonder which people will call Biafra Unite and then give him money for anything. Somebody you don't know. Try. Hello, Mary. I believe these people have had fundraising before, where Dandicho is there complaining. Where are the 500 people that used to watch her that they're not coming out to bring the money? Where are the 500 people that used to watch Biafra United that are not coming out to bring the money? So it's not about all the social media watch time. It's about people that are committed. Yes. That is why I'm going to pose a question to all of you. I want all of you to go and visit all the videos of the town hall meeting and the fundraising. When you finish, visit them. Come back and tell me, in each town hall meeting or in each fundraising, in a month, how much did you record? You will see that that money is not up to. That money is not up to. It's not up to 12,000 a gemma. It's not up to 13,000 a gemma. It's not up to 15,000 a gemma. In 1 month. Because of what? All these your sabotages. Because that is why you started it. You want to sabotage and then destroy the finance. You see that the town hall meeting that you do recently is not up to 2,000 a gemma. So calculate in a month. The money you raise is not up to 12,000 a gemma. It's not up to 10,000. It's not up to 12. It's not up to 13. It's not up to 14. So tell me, if you have money that is not up to 12,000 a gemma in a month, or 13,000 or 15,000, how much are you paying the lobbies and the legal team? How much are you paying in a month? So when you minus, I just want you to do calculation. When you minus from there, how much remain? Is it that one that remain 1,000 a year or 2,000 a year? Is it what will take care of BDF for 1 month? Okay. So that means there is somebody that is sacrificing his money, sacrificing his wealth, sacrificing his own life, sacrificing his own work, sacrificing his own family to make sure the angels are not taken down, right? And then all of you are going about on the media, working so hard to destroy that same person's name. and his effort. After you do your calculation finish in 1 month, you don't have 15,000 because of all your sabotages. Going forward, I want all of you to do the calculation and be sending me monthly. As you come to fundraising and town hall meeting, do the calculation, and then at the end of the month, send me the total. Then I will ask you, how much is this total? You say it's 12,000 a German. I say, okay. Now, how much is the legal fee for the diplomatic and political work? You will tell me. I will tell you, minus it. When you minus, you tell me how much remains. Then I will ask you whether it is this small one that remains now that is enough to fight war. Whether it is this one that remains now that is enough to help those that need helps somewhere else. From you to understand how ungrateful some of you are. Yes, both those of you that are in the battlefield and those that are in diaspora. Everybody, many of you are ungrateful. Yes, because there is no freedom fighting that I've ever had all the money they needed. Even if you give us 100 million, it will not be enough. Talk less of all the sabotage that all of you are doing. When all of you wants to be Igbo, everybody wants to be easy. Everybody wants to be in charge. This one go this way. This one go this way. This one go. This one want to be in charge. Instead of see, Fulani goes in a streamline. They come together. They will coordinate attack. They will strike you in Sokoto. Just this morning, I have read 5 series of different attacks in different places. Not in one state, though. In different states. They coordinate and carry out the attack. All it is for what? Sharia and jihad. But what are you all doing? All of you now, you want to use Biafra to become popular. You must sabotage. This one needs to set up a group this side. This one needs to this one want to be. This one want to. Then, before you say, oh, Yorubas are very betraying nature. Now look at Yoruba. Yorubas came together to make sure their warlord Oduduwa Sunday, you cannot destroy him. But they are from different states too, but they coordinate. And now they are using the presidency to crown him a prestigious award on behalf of Nigerian government, praising him for fighting the same terrorists, which you yourself, you are sending your own father, your own brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to prison. Then while we are trying to gather and to put everybody together, many of you are still looking for divisions and distractions of destroying the formidability. Push this one, go this side, push this one, go this side. Some of you even want Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to give you order from prison and to lead you from prison, so that whatever you do, you will implicate him and then he will not come out again. Just like you come out and say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, give us order. Mazi Simon Ekpa, give us order. He say we should do this, and then you go and do. You go and do. Then when you do, they now add it to their cases in court. They say this is your lawyer list. They say you are the one that give them the order, and then a man will release a press memo. Choma will release a press memo. They will write it and say order from Mazi Simon Ekpa, order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They'll put it on social media, then they'll use it to add up and file a case against them. Do you people think that the video that BDF did a week ago, that is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that give them order to end Biafra and sit at home, do you think that Nigerian government have forgotten it? They have kept it as one evidence against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The day you all will appear in court for the appeal, you will hear that they will bring that one up. Yes, they will bring it up against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm just reminding you people. Yes, I'm reminding you. Yesterday, Jendu was still saying it again. Yes, we took the order from Mazi Nnamdi. I said, Chai, you're still echoing it again on a live program. And you took the order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you carry it out. Because when our brain know the house. Yes. While we are making pronouncement that nobody is taking order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and nothing you do should be aligned or added to him or Mazi Simon Ekpa. You people are there doing parade program. We are reading this script. It is order from Mazi. We are taking order from Mazi Nnamdi. Oh, okay. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is commanding the Biafra army. Abi? Then they will now go and start unfolding the script. Both past handwork of BDF and present and future. They say, okay, since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have the power to order people from here and you're reading and pronouncing his message in tandem, that means he's the one behind everything now. He's the one that has been commanding everything you've been doing here. When I said it, you people did not listen. Oh. Maybe because I don't wear Babalawo cap. Just wait till the day Nigerian government will appear in court to say they are ready to grant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appeal, just to hear. They will add this very last video that Gentle and Botuzo did. It doesn't matter who came to pronounce it, oh, because the person that pronounced it say it is acting on the order of Gentle and Botuzo. Then they will add it up to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. Then they will now connect. Oh my God. Videos are for evidence purposes. And they have extracted a lot of things yesterday from the video you people made. So those that will be bringing you out to social media to come and validate them. Because they have brought Simon Ekpa from prison to Zoom meeting to validate them. It did not work. They now even cut the video and circulated on social media. It did not work. They now brought lawyer, Joseph. Joseph came and told them, I have to tell you the truth. I am not a Finland lawyer. I will not pretend to be one. I cannot help you. It is going to be the grace of God by prayer. Everybody should go and pray. That one no work. Oh. You people went and used BNL. When I use BNL again and destroy them and dumb, it no work. Now, Gentle. Now, Gentle and Botuzo. Try. Dear friends, BDF is intact. Oh. Support your BDF. They are in the battlefield and they are fighting. Forget about these shenanigans that you're seeing in the media. Like I said, BDF is not Botuzo and Gentle alone. When we march on the street of Biafra on the 21st of October 2023, you saw over 1,000. So all of them are working from different sources, from different units. Most of the videos that you see them post when they go work, did you see Butuzo there? Do you see Gentle there? Or you normally hear them only give a report and then they say they are giving the report. Mpa, this is a situation report. They'll give situation report to Mpa. Do you see Mpa there? Okay, now you understand. Okay, so don't get angry because you see Gentle and Botuzo read a script and pronounce something that you're not happy with. Continue your support for Biafra freedom. And the only place that you make your support and it goes for the right cause and you see result, is where we are. If you go any other place there, you're on your own. We cannot account for your safety. We cannot even come for you when they look for you. Yes, so we can't even come for you when they look for you. But when you are with BRJ, your case is settled. All of you in BRJ, you know what BRJ have been doing for you, both in public and behind the scene. Both those that seek political support and diplomatic support from BRJ in your countries of residence. You know the role of BRJ. No other person or no other government has that legitimate power to do it. It's only BRJ, because that is the one that is fully registered and recognized by the Department of Justice of the US. The name does not change. The registration number does not change. The tax number does not change. Neither the code number in the registration system. Nothing changed. The head office has not changed. Nothing has changed. The name has not changed. Everything is the way it was. So be ready to be a victim of the splinter groups that will be arising day and night. Nobody should go and fight General Gentle or BDF or Butuza for whatever video people are seeing that is coming out there. The same way I told you, nobody should go and fight the BNL team, the Biafran Navy team. Nobody should go and fight the General Gentle or Butuza. Don't go and launch any attack on them. Leave them. These are part of the mountains that you must see in the freedom fighting. Yes, to test your resolve and your formidability and to see how strong you are. Yes, times when you have to take tough decisions. Okay? Don't go and open program and start attacking them. Anybody that is bringing up those issues, bring the people down from the speaker session. Let them bring up those questions and answers. BDF are intact and there is nothing spoiled. Don't give room for distractions. If I had allowed all of you and said go and attack the BNL when they use them the same way they did to Gento yesterday, when they used BNL team 6 months ago, they brought them to program, do damage control for over 4 times. All of you said, I said, leave them. I say, I remember many of the key media team personnel here, those are the host programs. They will send me everything that they are doing. I said, ignore them. Just allow them. The thing that they are putting on their faces will clear with time. After the thing clear, are you not seeing BNL coming back to make public apology to BRJ today? So if I had told you go and attack them and destroy them, what would have been their fate on coming back now? That is why I have told all of us, don't go and make public enemy with anybody that is leaving BRG today or dispose of his or her position or duty. Yes, because what former administrations have done by, or may have done, or will be doing, or others will be doing by making people public enemy or future enemy. We're not here to fight for personal interests. It is by Biafra. You serve the government. It's time you're no more there. You're now a relief of your duty. You're not my enemy. See me on the road tomorrow, we talk, we go. You can even call me on phone and ask me how you're doing, but not to discuss affairs of Biafran government. No, I will attend to your call, we talk on other issues. Biafran government affairs, no. We talk on other things because you're no more part of what we are doing or in the same place with me until when I see you there. But no generalization of enmity. Because tomorrow, the scale that is on your face will clear off and you want to come back. But if I was keeping enmity with you, take it personal, not like Biafra first, you will not even have the courage to come in. And I'm using this opportunity to talk to many of the de facto government administrators. Those of you that Emma Accountability Group have used and brainwashed and destroy your brains, and you all stood up and started attacking the RGI. Maybe by now some of your brains may be reset. So, the same way that they deceive you, you walked out of BRJ or de facto government. BRJ or de facto government did not walk you out. You walked yourself out because you aligned with those that work to destroy the template of BRJ and de facto government and BDF. So the same way you know you walked out, if you know that you have now left the wrong path and you want to rejoin the government back or to come and offer your services back, you want to come and support your Biafra back the way you wanted to do it, come through the right source. Come and let us know that you're back. You give your public apology to Biafrans for betraying them, and then you continue from where you stop. I will not come to your state to come and look for somebody in your state to harness your state. No. I will not come to your state to come and be the one to put things in order for you in your state. You're the one. So if you destroy your state today, you will destroy it and let it remain destroyed there. The day you wake up to come and fix it, you still come. But if you don't wake up now, maybe it is when Fulani terrorists will enter your state. That is when you will remember that you need to align with the de facto government to put things right so that you can restore the lost integrity that you have thrown out. So, same way you allow yourself to be used, keep the ego aside. Don't say, oh, which eye will they use to look me? No, 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 no. This is freedom fighting. We all err, we come back. And erring is very, very common in freedom fighting. Because when you are dealing with skeptical people like the ones we have here, those you see today speak big, big grammars and pronounce things in high scales, where you think they have something upstairs. Tomorrow, they are the ones working on the highest sabotaging level. Some of you will get confused if you don't have mental toughness and a spirit of discernment to understand things before they even happen. And to be able to sit down and reason and think first before you come out to make a public statement. You will dabble into things that will destroy you. So if at the end of the day, you sit down and sit in and then you want to make U-turn, please, don't hesitate. Don't see that, oh, Sonny will scold you. No, Sonny is not like that. Sonny don't have such time. Sonny is here for Biafra, not for your personal. Even if you have insulted me or called me all manners of names, or even used my mother or my father to do anything, let me remind you, everybody, something. There's one person I owe so dear, and that is the man that fought the Biafran war, my father. So, even when you have insulted him in the course of this Biafra, you have done anything, don't worry, come, as far as it is still for the same Biafra. For his sacrifices for Biafra, and because of that, I'm still putting my leg here. Come back. We want everybody to come back and keep their ego aside. That peace, you people said, NNAMDI KANU, said we should make peace. Our arms are wide open. We are making peace. Everybody should come. Come and make the peace. Come and join forces for your Biafra. You're not coming to gain salary because we're not paying salary. You're coming to bring your own salary to pay to Biafra freedom so that we can use it to achieve what we need. This is what we need from everybody. Because some of you mistake our call for some other things. You think that when we call, you want you to come and collect position. There's no position, there's no salary. All we are asking you is, you bring your own salary, your tithe and offering to the Biafran people. Let them use it to fund this freedom so that we can get what we want. Please, come and call everybody. Let them come. Come and support Biafra. And do not allow yourself to be distracted and be used again for any reason or purpose. And I re-echo again, nobody should go and start hosting programs to attack Butuzo or Gento. Ignore. Same way I said ignore BNL. You ignored them, and after a long time, the scale got loose from their eye or whatever they did. Focus on pointing the results of BDF and BRJ. We are at war. And what you see that is happening now in the middle of war is part and parcel of what they want to use to distract all of you. While you are at war, they want to now set a internal disunity against you and your defense forces. Are you understanding the strategy now? You are at war. They want to set internal conflict, disunity, formidability, and togetherness against your defense in the homeland. Yes, so that your contributions and support to them will dwindle the more. It's a plan, it's a tactic that is launched. So don't work with your emotions, okay? Don't work with your emotions. Yes, but work with Biafra first and the goal ahead. There is nothing that you support Biafra with that is not getting to the right place that it should go. And when the enemies want to use propaganda and blackmail and slander, they will use it because they want to check your resolve and see if you're weak enough to be exploited. So please, everybody be guided. I salute all of you. The floor is open to the speakers that will be available there. Let us hang on until we decide to bring it down for fundraising. Thank you. Honorable tutors, 1 million. I salute all of you. Our COS, Eunice, Betty, David, African Rep, Moise, Chibike, Mecca Socrates, Good News, Mary Takam, Ashe Elias, Augustina. I salute all of you. Ozina Nwa, Mistake Man. I salute you all. And we move. Ndewo to all of us.
Ndewo, our amiable Minister of Information, thank you so much for hosting this space before our fundraising. And thank you so much for clearing the air, because a lot of Biafrans were already afraid and terrified because of the drama of yesterday that they saw in the accountability private program, because that was a private program that NKERE organized to gather enough views so that he can get paid by a YouTube channel and be able to feed his family. So it is not new to us. So thank you so much for clearing the air. We love that. And that is why we always and every time give you the accolade as the only information minister in the whole wide world. Thank you for being able to manage information and pass it accurately to the Biafran people. And then you always target at one thing, putting the house in one fold. Thank you so much. We are here for Biafra and nothing else. We are not here to you know, groom enemies for ourselves. No, we are here for Biafra. As you rightly said, anybody that wants to come back to the fold is free to come back. It is Biafra first and nothing more. And what we need now is Eje and Ejema. We've seen that the Yoruba people have regrouped and they are there to protect the image, and also what is that guy's name? Sunday, but also to give him a coronation. In fact, I don't even know the title, and I was trying to relate the program that they had and the coronation of Sunday Igboho. What is the correlation between the two? I couldn't get it right, but it was a slap on the face of the Biafran people. Yes, because it is time for us to wake up and protect and fight for our freedom and fight for our own leaders. Yorubas are protecting Sunday Igboho. I saw it in one of his video this evening. He said if he doesn't support Tinubu, who will he support? That Tinubu was the one that helped him and is still helping him. Tinubu has forgiven him and all other Obas in the Yoruba land. So he has paid his allegiance to Tinubu. You see? And if you look at the north, if you look at the northern states, they have also regrouped. From the airport, when they wanted to arrest El-Rufai, the youths came out and said, no, you will not take this one away from us, because they understood the game very well. They know that if they should, kick or arrest El-Rufai, they know how he will be treated in the detention. They said, no, they came around, gathered, and protected theirs. So why can't we do the same thing? We know we cannot go to Sokoto prison and bring out our Onyendu, but we can do something as Biafrans. We can support with Ije and Ejema. As you rightly said, we have a lot of BDF members back home. They need funding. Yesterday, we are not dwelling on what they said, but yesterday, of course, you rightly said we shouldn't analyze, because if we want to analyze the event of yesterday, there are a lot of errors and implicated statements. In fact, there's also a statement of vindication. Yes, because I heard one when he said, I know I don't really understand Igbo too well, but maybe I made a mistake. I wasn't too clear. But I heard when he said that he understood when our Prime Minister, the first one, said that whenever NNAMDI KANU is speaking from the detention, that is always on a gunpoint. So how on earth would they now come out and say that they must get information and they're acting on information and they're waiting for information from our leaders in detention? If you realize that our prime minister have told you that it is always at a gunpoint when Onyendu is speaking from DSS, why then are you now pressurizing the Biafran people to take instruction from the same leader, Simon Ekpa, from Finland? Or the same leader, our Onyendu again, from Finland, from Sokoto? It doesn't work. And this is the reason that we say we will never take any instruction from our leaders. But as you rightly said, let us push that aside and not analyze whatever they said yesterday. Please, Biafrans, I also want to remind all of us, please, if you had made a pledge for the space donation, our fundraising is about to start very soon. I'm still waiting for the receipt. Kindly send your receipt to me in my inbox so that I put everything together and pass it to our information minister for announcement. So because of time, I will not talk too much. I will pass the mic now to King. No, 1 million? 1 million came before you. 1 million, are you there? And I also want to recognize the presence of our original, give me 1 minute please, our original COAs. He is always here with us. I recognize, oh, Mighty Dot and Toti, Ekomdo, Nweze, Komdo. All, we are very many. Please forgive my bad manners. I forgot to greet everyone. I was so, in fact, just forgive me. So welcome, welcome, welcome each and every one of you to the Biafra Republic Government Space hosted by our Information Minister. I love you all, and I also appreciate our Prime Minister, His Excellency Ogechukwu Nkere, the man of the people. So thank you so much and welcome. Kindly share the space. I just checked now, it's only 20 people that have shared the space. Ogini, what are you waiting for? Sharing of the space is free. Please kindly send me your receipt, and if you are here and you want to make your space donation, kindly do that. We have agreed that we should at least be supporting every week at least 100,000 a day. That is the lowest we want to. We are very many, and as you've gathered here, please also do the same thing when the fundraising starts. Don't only come to the space, join the fundraising, download your Zoom, come in there and give your donation. So I'm waiting to get receipt from my inbox so that I can put it together and send it to our information minister to be announced. So Minister 1 million, you have the mic, please. Welcome.
All right. Thank you very much, my Minister Tutos. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister of Information. Also, same greetings goes to my boss, Mazi Toti. I can see also Mazi King David. You all are all welcome. Auntie Eunice, always here with us. Also Wednesday, and we have so many of us who has already joined, and I believe that this program has been running for the past few minutes, and I believe that so many of us that are here wouldn't mind, doing the usual, which is making sure that we share this information immediately as we join. So thank you very much, my host and our co-host, for giving me the privilege to speak to my fellow citizens of Biafrans. At this point, we have seen and understand the heights and level of sabotage and infiltrations the zoo can go. Because at this point, I just want us to concentrate on one target, and that is the most important thing. We have one enemy, so I wouldn't want to start going front and back, or start narrating or saying things that they have already said here. But I just want us to understand that at this point we have really grown, and we are all matured to an extent that definitely we know exactly what we want and what to do at this particular point. Not even to an extent that we even have, a government, or we even have, leaders that are, volunteers, in directing and making sure that we, the Biafran citizens, or we, the Biafran people, are always in the right track. No matter the waves, no matter the shakes, nobody, this is just the divine work of God. Because if you watch very carefully, you will see that what each and every one of us are doing. It depends on the groups or whatever parts you choose, you decided to be. If you are part of those who are sabotaging, definitely maybe you are under payroll from the Nigerian terrorist government. So, but as a matter of fact, you can see that whatever we are doing here is just volunteer, our time, sacrifices, and everything, just for the freedom of our nation. At the end of it all, you see that the most important thing here is we are targeting is just our freedom. A day where we'll be recognized globally, internationally, a day where we all we converge in our homeland, in one accord, unity, love, and happiness. So these are the most important thing that we hope to see, including our leaders that are being castrated and being unjustly kidnapped, and those that were unjustly jailed, and even our brothers. So these are our hope that we just expect to see. It doesn't really matter the situation we find ourselves right now, as long as we are breathing, as long as we are alive. Let's just sleep and wake up, or just the next seconds, let's just hear that Biafra is already being recognized and our land is being defended. Then you will understand the meaning of what we are doing. So to put all these things together is just for us to understand that at this point we know our common enemy, we know our common goal, and this should be our target, not allowing ourselves to be used at this particular time, because the more we delay, it is more dangerous, because we are not doing ourselves any good. We are not doing ourselves any good at all. So it's about time we align ourselves in the right track and do the needful. We shield our pride and come together. Today is Saturday, as usual, our fundraising. We expect each and every one of us, to join the Zoom and the fundraising today, and also participate, not just only coming there, but at least participate on what others are doing. It doesn't really matter how little or how big it is, because our COS will always give us an assumption that even from the homeland alone, if we have over more than 50 or 80 million populations, maybe home and abroad, maybe from the homeland alone, even though at least the least that you can do, just put your ego, your pride aside. If it is 1 AJ, how I wish maybe we can just get like 5 million or 1 million people. 1 AJ, just 1 AJ. Just imagine, maybe one person can even put 10 AJ. Maybe one other person can put 50 AJ. If it is too small, if at least maybe we are too poor to that extent, because I don't know what 50 AJ can buy in the zoo. You understand? So at least if at all that at least maybe we have 1,500,000 every Saturday, and we are more than this. And as I'm speaking right now, more than millions of Biafrans are listening both home and abroad. So this is a challenge to each and every one of us. We should do the right thing. We should do the right thing. There is no time. That little change, that little money is something that will take us to somewhere. It is something that will bring you out of your poverty. It is something that is bringing you out of that darkness that you have been. It is something that is drawing your dreams closer. It is something that is bringing the dreams, the reality, the good life that you seek, what you wish your children, your generation. It is something that is contributing to what is bringing all these things closer. But you have to do it in the right manner. You have to do it in the right way. It's not something that we will start advertising. The website is there. Everything is there in the public. You have the opportunity to come in any of our program. Is it on Space? Is it on YouTube? Is it on the Zoom meeting? At least you try to come early, or you wait until the program is getting done. Then you can come in with your questions, and anything that you need to be clear, you will be cleared with facts and figures, not just like telling you, giving you audio. No, with facts and evidence. So and the website is there for you to at least access on your own, for you to understand art, for you to decide in your right sense, in your right manner, in your right conscience, to know where to follow. This is life and death. Forget about all these criminals who are trying to use the names of those who who we have trusted, who we have projected for. But this is not the time for that, because those things doesn't really work. Even though they have tried that, like our information minister have said, they did that with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They did that with our ex-prime minister as well. But it didn't move anywhere. It didn't go anywhere. Is it with no? All these things are nonsense, and these are not what we should be looking at. And this is not where our mind or our focus should be. I'm telling you, just like as we see our BLN, they are all back, because all these things, is just like a test. It's just the target is not these people. They cannot do them anything. They cannot do these people anything. And these people, they are fighting for our defense. They are doing the needful. A lot of propaganda will come. Have we not heard? Have we not seen? Did they not come out and told us that they have occupied all of them? Eh? How many? What are we going to do against? Since all this while, have we not been moving? Since they said, since then, how many months they said they occupied all of them? Have they been able to take over Biafra land? I thought they said they occupied them. Have they been able to take over Biafra land? No. But we have been moving, not until they some place again. And this time around, they were all ashamed, because all their lies and everything. It was. Who knows? We should move on, Biafrans. Let us focus and do the right thing. Are we doing the needful? Are we doing our own part, or are we focusing on gossiping? Are we doing our own part, or we are something? We have information minister. Information. The information is supposed to come from our information minister. We do not have two. Only one information minister. Even when information is coming from the homeland, at least it should be verified. It should be aligned. And now, thank God today, our information minister has clarified those doubts. And I just want each and every one of us to take it like that. And please, no further question, no further distraction, no further delay. Focus. Today is Saturday. Come, bring this thing. Let us do the needful, please. We have a lot of responsibility to sort out with AJ and Ejema. Please, Biafrans. It is very, very important at this particular time. We have a lot of advantage. We have a lot of opportunity. You see those emotions, those things that people are looking, that they are using to get to you. Don't worry. Let us focus on this one. That is where we are going to use this key now to open those doors. A word is enough for the wise. I don't think we have much time tonight. Antitutos, I know I pledged last time 10 Ejima. I'm going to send you the receipt as soon as possible. Thank you very much.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much for your submission. Is it okay? It was another one. I have the first one and the one for Olo Town Hall meeting.
Yes. It's another one. The one I pledged last. Oh. I'm redeeming it right now. I'm sending it in right away. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Please, Biafrans, please, we need to donate something from the space today. Please, send in what you have, 5 AJ, 10 AJ, upward. No amount is too small and no amount is too big. It is not all in the talking. We have to do what we are supposed to do and move on. Please, I will give the mic now to King David. Let's manage the time, please, so that everybody will have opportunity to speak. We have a lot of people on the speaker section right now. Thank you so much, our minister, 1 million. As you heard him say, there is no need to come and talk about this thing again. Our information minister have cleared the air. What we need now is AJ and Ejema. Yeah, please, let's do that. Thank you so much. King David, you have the mic, please.
Thank you so much. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you so much. First of all, let me appreciate our information minister, Mazi Sonia Akparawa, for once again showing Biafrans, educating people all over the world why he is the best information minister of this 21st century for Biafran Restoration Project. He well explained everything that needed to be understood, and we really appreciate him for that. Biafrans, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to some of you, depending on your location and your time. And just like it's been said, I want us to remember that we are in a critical point and a critical stage of our liberation. In this critical moment, a lot of things are bound to happen. It is only for those who actually came for the restoration that are not going to fall apart. Don't allow yourself to be deceived by propaganda on social media. Make sure that you stand on the path of truth at all times. I also want to use this opportunity to remind everyone that the brigi we see our people used to say that anaghị ahapụ isi gbawara otele ajụ. In other words, the head is meant in our villages. You use, when you go to the farm, after gathering your firewood, you use your head to carry it. You don't carry the firewood on the butters. That is what that adage says. So brigi is the government that is representing Biafra in Washington, D.C. So if you are following any other group, if you are contributing to any other group, I want you to know that your money is going to the wrong side. I want you to know that part of your money that you are donating to those groups are used in sending containers to Nigeria. They are using it to do businesses. It is only brigi that is actually representing, defending, and fighting for the liberation of our land. And just like our information minister have enumerated and explained for everybody to understand, there are a lot of bills to be paid. We have our lobbyists, we have our attorneys, and they need these resources in order to push forward their engagement in Washington, D.C. So we need everybody to come on board and contribute wisely to your freedom. This is very, very important. Today is yet another day. We expect the numbers that are here on this X to as well join us on the fundraising. Even if you don't have 30,000 AJ, but you have 30 AJ, you can come on board. That 30 AJ can go a long way in making sure that our land is also protected. Don't wait until you get 1,000 AJ or 1,000 AJ before you can donate. A little drop of water makes an ocean. It is very, very important. A lot of people are, they are ashamed to say they want to announce 50 AJ. Why should you be ashamed or afraid to announce that? That is what you can pay. As long as what you can pay without stress is what you can use to support your freedom. It is a welcome development. But you can't be every time you are not donating, you are not supporting, we don't see your presence, we don't see your contribution, but yet you want Biafra to come. Things doesn't work that way. So we encourage everybody, when we open the fundraising tonight, we expect to see every one of you coming on board to support the liberation of your land. And I want to use this opportunity to appreciate the gallant men and women, the men of steel that went on Biafra engagement in Washington, D.C. For those of you who say Biafra is not on the table, and I want to ask you again, if Biafra is not on the table, what is our Prime Minister doing in Washington, D.C.? If Biafra is not on the table, what is Minister Chima doing in Washington, D.C.? If Biafra is not on the table, why is Mighty Dot going to Washington, D.C.? So don't be deceived by the propaganda that you see them preaching on social media. This is to discourage you and dampen your spirit. Biafra is 100% being discussed in Washington, D.C. And that is why you see the ministers, you see our PM frequenting Washington, D.C. And all that is needed is everybody's hand to be on deck to make sure that their engagement in Washington, D.C. financially, it is fruitful for Biafra restoration. Very, very important. Before I yield my mic, because I know a lot of people want to make contribution, I want to call out Emeka Socrates. Emeka Socrates, I found out that you blocked me from reaching you. I don't know, me and you have not crossed paths before, but I don't know the reason why you blocked me from, I don't actually understand. And I've been able to go through your post. Recently, you have not been posting anything relating to BRGIE. Although you have some pockets of posts. Any post that you feel that, it's necessary to retweet or repost, you just post it. But necessarily, you are not really following BRGIE. So I want to know the reason why, Emeka Socrates, you blocked me. So I know you're on this space. Please, if you can come up and pick the mic and tell me why you blocked me on your X handle. Very, very important because I want to understand. And for those of you who are still skeptical about Biafran restoration, let me remind you what Mazi Nnamdi KANU said. Our leader said that Biafra must be restored in our own time. He said that it is Biafra or he is lowered to the grave. Before a man can make such statement, he is convinced that such thing is going to happen. Mazi Nnamdi KANU is very much sure of Biafran restoration project. And for the singular reason that our leader said, it does not mean that he is the one who is going to make it happen. Because our leader knows that there is a template. Our leader knows that there is a template for Biafra to be restored. Our prime minister also knows this. And they know that anywhere they are does not mean that Biafra has to be stagnant until they are out. Right now, that statement of our leader is coming to fruition. And at this particular time, it is our Prime Minister Ogechukwu NKERE under the Biafran Republic government in Eza that is in charge of Biafran Liberation and Restoration Project. So everybody is enjoyed. We appreciate and encourage everybody to come on board and make this Biafran Restoration Project to come to pass. Because that is the only thing that can save you as a Biafran anywhere that you are all around the world. Thank you so much. Tonight, let us make it rain so that the terrorists that are in our land right now, making mouth that they come to destroy us, so that they will understand that Biafran Restoration Project is a spirit, and the gods and goddesses of Biafra land are in charge of our land. And we are going to evict them out of our land. And we can't evict them with walking sticks. We have to evict them with the necessary arms and ammunition that they too have, that they too come with in order to destroy us. So the BDF are ready to evict the terrorists in our land. They only need your finance. They only need your support for Biafra to be restored. Thank you so much. I yield my mic.
Thank you, King David the Great. Thank you for your submission and your encouragement and motivational speech to the Biafran people. We really appreciate that. I want to thank Minister 1 million. He has redeemed his pledge. Thank you so much. Space donation, I will compile it and then send it to our information minister. And they will. God bless you. Please, Biafrans, if you are in this space, kindly support the space donation. Yeah, King David, I heard your comment, but we have a lot of people in this space right now. I'm not sure we'll be able to give that chance to our brother Emeka. Please, Emeka, if you are here, kindly unblock David so that two of you can talk at your back channels. Please, we don't really have that time to give him mic to begin to deliberate on why he blocked you and all that. I hope you understand that. Emeka, please, unblocking David, please, you guys should settle it in your back channels. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll give the mic now to our brother Toti. You have the mic, please. Let's manage the time, please. Thank you. Toti, are you there?
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here. Am I coming out, please, tutors?
Yes, you are. Thank God, finally.
Finally, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have been dealing with me. All right. Thank you, dear friends. Standing on the existing protocol, I want to appreciate our leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and also our Prime Minister, our first Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and also our current active Prime Minister, Mazi NKERE. And I also want to appreciate every one of us that have taken out our time, to grace the space today, and also the funders and also the supporters of the Biafran Republic government in exile, and also the Biafran cause. And I also want to appreciate our information minister, Mazi Asoni Barawa, for his doggedness, his steadfastness, and then his honesty towards the Biafran cause as well. I really enjoyed his sermon and the way he addressed the current situation that is happening regarding what we are doing as a people for our freedom, which is one of those things. And I don't expect that any one of us out there will be surprised regarding what is happening now, if we are truly inclined regarding what we are doing as a people, because things like this will continue to come up until Biafra is restored and recognized amongst international community. And in that aspect, I would like to tell every Biafran that there is no cause for alarm, because sometimes in life you just allow people to learn either the hard way or the good way. You understand? Everything is not about gra gra. You understand? It's all about accuracy and then articulated template that is giving you the needed result in whatever that you are doing as a people or as a person. And that is why we have this topic that we have up here. BNA team recovered from a Algeria scam now. They are after our Major General to the Yahoo. And just like our information minister said, when that issue came up, so many people were somehow disturbed. And it came up like this, the way you have come up again here today to, address every one of us. And we all can be able to see the wisdom and the knowledge behind his office, and how he's implementing it in accordance, in making sure that the enemy doesn't have their way into what we are doing as a people. And for fact, I would like every one of us really to appreciate our information minister, and I'm also giving him his flowers and then also accolade, and I also appreciate his wisdom in terms of chaos, because where they appreciate people's wisdom is when there is chaos. As a man, if you cannot be able to manage a chaos or a confrontation, that means you don't know what you're doing. You're not yet a well disciplined man, and that discipline is what we currently need right now in this fight for our freedom. And because of time, I would like to make it a little brief. But you guys will pardon me, because I want to remind us. I want to remind every one of us regarding what we are doing as a people. I want to remind us, if we still remember what government really means, because we are not operating at this particular point in time under any organization, but under a legal constituted government that is being recognized by the Justice Department of the United States of America, of which they have come to show a lot of concern regarding what we are doing as a people, and also having a government that is representing us in Washington, D.C. And that government is no other government than the Biafra Republic government in exile. And we as a people need to act in accordance regarding international law. Because if we fail to act in accordance regarding what the international community are expecting from us, that means we are now going the wrong way, and that means we will not get it right at the end of the day. And those mistakes are what the Biafra Republic government in exile is trying to manage and explain and make us understand that whatever decision we take today as a human being, if we don't think it thoroughly, or whatever decision we take today as a people, if we don't think it thoroughly and follow constituted laws and orders, we get it wrong. Now, I said I want to remind every one of us, in case of maybe some of us have forgotten what we are doing as a people, or maybe some of us are not really getting the vision or the ideas or the ideology of what we are doing as a people at this point in time. I want to remind every one of us. Now, government is a system or group of people responsible for governing an organized community. Government is a system or group of people responsible for governing an organized community, typically a state. Because if we are not organized as a people, we will get it wrong at the end of the day, and all this our effort will be in futility. Now, this government, it exercises authority and power over its citizens, enforces law and regulations, and provides public service to promote the well-being of the population. Governments are generally structured around three main branches: legislative, which makes the law; executive, which implements the laws; and judicial, which interprets and upholds the law. Now, government serves to maintain order, ensure security, protect citizens from internal and external threats, and provide essential services such as education, healthcare, infrastructure, and defense. It operates through formal institutions like parliament, courts, and administrative agencies. I want to come again. At its core, government serves to maintain order, ensure security, protect citizens from internal and external threats, and provide essential services such as education, healthcare, infrastructure, and defense. It operates. I want every one of us, take your biro, take your pen, and write it down. In whatever capacity that you are occupying at this point in time, what we are doing, I want you to pay a very good attention. It operates through formal institutions. So whatever you are doing there, and you are not following what the Biafran Republic government in exile is doing in Washington, D.C., that means you are out of what we are doing. Because you need to be formal. You need to follow order constitutionally. That is what the international community, that is what international law tell you to do. You cannot come and tell the international community what you feel that you want to do. That means you are not playing in accordance to the law that has been stated down for you to follow. And at the end of the day, nobody is going to take you serious. It operates through formal institutions like parliament, courts, and administrative agencies, often guided by constitution that defines its powers and limitations. We have a Biafran charter, we have a Biafran law, and anybody that is not working in accordance to what these our constituted charter and bylaws have demanded us to do as a people regarding our freedom, which is in accordance to the international laws and principles. That means you are out from what we are doing. Let nobody deceive you out there. We are not here to deceive people. We are not here to use deception to gain relevance. No, we are here to tell you the truth because we are on the right track and we know what we are doing and we know the response that we are getting from Washington, D.C., which every one of you out there know the response that has been coming, that the overblown awareness of the Christian genocide in Nigeria today is all through the effort of the Biafran Republic government in exile. And for the Biafran Republic government in exile to have a friend like Senator Ted Cruz in Washington, D.C. shows that, yes, we are at the top of the mountain in terms of this diplomatic warfare that is ongoing in Washington, D.C. And whatever feedback that is coming in Washington, that is coming from Washington, D.C. needs to be followed by everybody. Doesn't matter who you are. Needs to be followed by everybody if you really know. Because ignorance is not an excuse in the court of law. Don't say you don't know. Don't say you are not aware, because the law will not spare you at the end of the day. Lastly, before I summarize, so we can move the mic, please, you guys should be patient with me. Please, I want you guys to be patient. I want to remind every one of us regarding what we are doing as a people. Now, lastly, historically, forms, including monarchies, democracies, oligarchies, authoritarian regimes, and theocracies, with modern system blending elements from multiple types. The legitimacy of a government typically stems from the consent of the governed, especially in democratic systems where leaders are elected by the people. We are running a democratic system of government as it stands now under a parliamentary system. I want every one of us to understand, because in times that we need to come out and tell you guys the truth. It's not late for you to take it or you leave it, but we always tell you the truth. So posterity, we remember us tomorrow and judge us if we are right or we are wrong. That's why we come to tell you these things. So you that is occupying any position or any department in your own capacity, if you're doing it democratically, under the leadership of the current Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Ogechukwu NKERE, you are getting it wrong. At the end of the day, Haidino will be your last comment. That is why we were deceived in the past to criticize what the Biafran Republic government in exile is doing. But at the end of the day, it did not stop what Biafran Republic government in exile is doing. And there's nothing any of you out there will do today that will stop, because we already get the legitimacy over there in Washington, D.C. What we need now is your support, so we can be able to, to attract a very good support from the international community regarding what we are doing. That is why everybody needs to fall in line in accordance, because they are watching. We have every constituted department and everyone.
We can't hear him again. Can anybody still hear him? Or is it
No.
from... Oh, internet has kicked him out. Yeah, at least I thank God that the internet allowed him to speak to the Biafran people. Yes, Biafran Brigade is a government, not a group. Get that into your brain. So if you allow anybody to lure you into their groups, you are there on your own. Our insurance does not cover you. Yes, so it doesn't. Because one thing that the Biafra Republic government in exile will not do is to compromise our standard as a government for any individual or group of persons. It will never do that. We have a charter that is guiding us, and whatever our Prime Minister is doing right now, every agreement, every documentation, any rule he's implementing, anything he's doing with his cabinet members, they are all called out from our charter. So we are not a group, we are a legal entity representing the Biafra people, and he's doing it outstandingly. And he is the best. And we must, gather around him with our J and our Jema. Fundraising is about to start. There is no need to talk too much grammar. Let us talk with our J and our Jema. So I will give the mic now to Mighty Dot. Please, if you are in this space, I will not be able to make announcement for only 20 Ejema from space donation. Bring your 5 AJ, 10 AJ, whatever you have, bring it. Let me put it together. I will not be able to pass 20 Ejema to our information minister to announce our donation. Please send your receipt to my inbox. Let me compile it and give it to our minister. Thank you so much. Mighty Dot, you have the mic. Welcome, my brother.
Yes, greetings, the tutor herself. I did see
my
your,
brother.
I did see, I did see your handwork. Get him everybody.
You call you take him back. I was young. I mean, now about salute fun. Boy, come do, boy,
Oh
tam
yeah,
do.
oh yeah,
And
man,
I
me come on.
no come today.
Yes,
Welcome.
thank you. Thank you, the information minister. Your wisdom, man. You see, I'm going to start with that. You see, if people understand, sorry, I greet everybody, please. I greet you, Biafrans that have gathered here, friends of Biafrans. I greet you, the COS of the Biafra. I greet you, the media team. I greet you, all Biafran, gallant men and women of Biafran that have gathered here this morning or this afternoon, wherever you are watching from, or this evening. Greetings all. You see, Biafra is structured in a way. The structure of Biafra, the mystery of Biafra is something that, you see, Mazi Simon, let me start with Mazi Simon Ekpa. Let me just start recent. Mazi Simon Ekpa never envisaged that they will be dragged into Biafra when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was operating. He was still one Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was even one Nigeria, protesting for Nigeria. He never thought about that he was going to be in DC, he would go be consumed by Biafra. And from there, Mazi Simon Ekpa was even fighting against Biafra. He never knew that he was going to be dragged in. Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere today never knew that he was going to be the prime minister of Biafra or dragged into Biafra matter up to this point of becoming the prime minister. Mazi Sonia Akparawa, who nobody during Mazi Simon, I never knew who, if Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere existed during Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I never knew that Simon Ekpa existed. But here we are today. I never knew that somebody like Mazi Sonia Akparawa, the information minister, existed. Recently, I never knew that somebody like Tutor existed. I never knew that Auntie-Betty existed. Many people here, I never knew that you existed in Biafra issue. I never knew you from Adams. Those that their name were ringing bells everywhere, where are they today? You see, Biafra is alive today because somebody like Obon Sonia Akparawa is standing in the gate with the wisdom of the ancient. You see, many of us carry ancient soul. We are ancient souls. And that soul existed before Biafra existence. And that is why we are in love with Biafra. We can never, no matter what you do, Biafra will always drag you. Even if you fall apart or you get deceived, you slipped and fall, Biafra will drag you back to the fold. And that is where the wisdom of Sonny Akparawa comes in, because he understood our ancestors, the ancients, have put that wisdom in him to be able to guide things through, especially in the media field, knowing that media today is a strong weapon that can destroy or build anything or any society. He is there in that gate, guiding and mounting it. We are glad and we thank our ancestors for his existence today. So, you see, I know we are running against time. So Biafra right now, there's the power button. It's just like a computer. There's a power button on a computer. Human being, there is a place, even if your whole body is not functioning, but if that power button, the last place is still functioning, you will still be living, even though you might be in a coma. That is the same thing. That is what Brigi has become, the power button of Biafra. And this button is buried somewhere that no hand can touch it. Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere himself cannot even sabotage Biafra, even if he tried, which I know he can never. Nobody can sabotage Biafra. Nobody can stop. You see, our ancestors, they used Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to echo that message. They used Mazi Salmon to echo that message. They used Mazi Obichukwu Nkere, our current prime minister, to echo that message. That you can, even our eternal leader, they used him to echo that message that you cannot stop Biafra. So it does not matter what position you hold, what position you are privileged, because you see, serving Biafra is a privilege to me, and it should be to every one of us. So no matter position you find yourself, you are privileged to find yourself. Know this and know peace. That your position, that your little sabotage, whatever you think you are, a baby sabotage, you cannot stop Biafra. Know this now and know peace. It will be of a great benefit to you to understand this and put it into that your thinking skull that you cannot stop Biafra. It does not matter what you do. So, right now. And that is that. And another thing I want to say is this. Biafra is going through purity. The chaffs have been taken away. And now Biafra is going what is called purity. It's going through a purity process. After this purification, Biafra will now be pure. Sorry, I was talking about a refining process. It's going through refining process. After this refining process, Biafra will be purified. And that is when Biafra will be ready as a nation to stand. We are getting there. So whatever you see that is happening is that refinement that is going through. If anybody think that they can, it's better for you to feel, if you really love Biafra and love yourself, if you're tired of fighting for Biafra, just keep quiet and go and sit down. Because if you open your mouth, if you stand to destroy this freedom, you are digging your grave. And at the end of the day, after said and done, you will fall into that your grave. Anybody that is fighting against this freedom, you are digging your grave. So you better keep your mouth shut, walk away, and stand outside there than to actively sabotaging this freedom that over 5 million people died for. See, you guys don't even understand what you're doing to yourself. You don't understand what this Biafra is all about. It doesn't matter. Even every Biafra, every one of us capitulates. Our ancestors will raise a foreigner to fight for this Biafra. Just like the blood of over 5 million people dragged Mazi Elias into this struggle, so will it drag a foreigner to fight for this freedom. Even Donald Trump himself. You people don't understand. This project can never fail. It can never, no matter what you do, you cannot. So all these baby sabo, you better go and sit down. And for you, like our sister was saying, our sister was talking about how many people that are here that are not supporting. Fundraising is coming today. Wherever you are, in diaspora, in back home, in Lagos, wherever, you are not supporting this freedom. And maybe you say we are not forcing you or whatever. We are not going to force you. But it is your obligation. It is your obligation to support this freedom. Yes, it is an obligation to you. The same way it is your obligation to wake up every day. You go to sleep and you feel it is your right to wake up alive. It is your right for you to, an obligation for you to support this freedom. You know why? Why is it every Biafra? Why it is your obligation to support this freedom? Is because over 5 million people paid their price so that your motherfucking head can exist today. Over 5 million people paid the price so that you motherfuckers will exist. And if you do not support this freedom, goddamn you, you don't deserve to exist. Thank you, my people.
Thank you so much,
And
Mighty Dot.
I'm going to contribute 30 Gemma for this space.
Oh, Guinea, thank you so much. Oh, please. Thank you. God bless you. Just send the receipt to my inbox. God bless you. And our original COAs have also done what a father should do with a receipt of 38 Gemma as space donation. Thank you so much. Our COAs, the original. The original. You see? Hey yo, God bless you, our brother Mighty Dot. When you hear Mighty Dot, our brother, hammering and firing like this, he's saying it out of what he experienced in Washington, D.C. last week. Is it last week or early this week? Out of passion, he saw it and he said it was real. You see, real. He was on the mountain. Let me put it like that. Those of you that go to the mountain to pray, he had a different encounter. This one passed a transfiguration. That was what he experienced. And he's more, motivated than what he was before. Because he stepped into the Washington, D.C., he heard everything that was discussed. He was the one that carried the back of our prime minister. He said, this back, I must touch it. Let me help you, Oga. Today, I am here. Oh, is this what you have been going through? It is not easy. And it is a privilege to serve Biafra public government in exile. He is telling you that it is real, not AI. We are not a group, we are a government. So our Prime Minister Ogechukwu NKERE has taken the Biafra Republic government and our restoration to a height that we have never reached before. So if at some point you disagree with him or you feel you are not supporting what Briggy is doing, you are not happy about him, you are not appealed with Briggy, it is in your right to disagree while you still support the cause in good faith. That is what he's telling you now. It is your obligation to support this freedom, whether you like it or not. You have to support. So thank you so much, our brother. God bless you so much for your donation. And this moment now, I will give the mic to our mama, Betty. You have the mic, ma'am. Minister
Ndewo tutos.
Betty, our original mama, Betty.
Ikomdo emedie
Uh-huh.
kedu kime.
All the ma. You see,
Dear friends, I say may God Almighty Himself bless all of you. Bless all of you. And oh God, someone is calling me. Ihoma, we call you back later. I'll call you. Yeah, I'll call you back later.
I just wanted to explain something to you. It's not a lengthy walk.
No, I'm on the space and I'm the one talking now.
Tutos, please mute Mr. Betty, please.
Yeah, sorry. Mazi Tutos, Ndewo. So, Biafrans, I greet all of you and I thank God for making us who we are. And I will say that I'm standing on the existing protocol and we move my people.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry. Give me a few seconds, please. I need some people to drop from the mic so that I can send mic to those that are in the queue. Thank you so much. If you have spoken, please just go down a little while. Thank you, Mama. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. So, Biafrans, you see, they say that long sermon is not good in the evening service. We have been here talking so much, doing everything we possibly can to get people to stand on their feet and do the right thing. When our brother Totti was talking, he explained and defined government, which I know that so many of us at this stage don't understand. And that is why they are still where they are, causing mayhem, distracting our people. One of our sisters, she's watching from my streaming program. I'm streaming this very program and she's there. Sent me a video of Vam 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 Ada Onu, showcasing our gallant men. And I could remember that we were told, leave these men out of whatever we are doing on the media. So when Totti was a minister, Totti was defining government. I beg your pardon. I was thinking of illiteracy and education, knowledge and power. You will see that some people are educated, but they are still illiterate. They don't understand. We don't have to keep going over one thing every day, but nevertheless, we are still doing it. Because if you are in a war with somebody, nobody will tell you that you should be ready for a gun hitting you or safeguard yourself. I could remember when our first prime minister was here, Obatobie, he warned those guys, stop coming out to the social media, or if you are insisting on coming out, cover your faces. Stop coming out, but they still do. Why is it that these people are bringing them out all the time? Because they are looking for relevance. Some of us are in this struggle without knowing why they are here. I don't know where I will classify such ones. And some of us, we claim that they are this, they are that, and they will never act their profession or their knowledge. Look at our information minister. This man, I don't know how to describe him. Mazi Mighty Dot, the minister, the powerful guy that was walking through the corridors of power just this week with our prime minister, said it all. We are all mandated to do this. And he described our information minister as a man of wisdom. So you will ask yourself, which category do you fall into? Are you here because you want Biafra, or because you want to know who donates more, or who speaks better, or just to create content and make money for yourself, meaning that you don't want Biafra to come? So we have crossed this Rubicon. Nobody, I mean nobody born of a woman can drag us back. I won't be long. I won't be long. I have to rush it up and confirm to tutors that I have made my donation and sent the receipt to our information minister with 10,000 AJ. So I will struggle to see how I will send the receipt to your inbox. You know, all these things, all the technicalities. It's not my area. I'm just forcing myself to learn how to do some of these things just because of Biafra. And that is how big or small my interest is. But I am one of those who say it is Biafra or we are lowered down. If you don't want what we are doing, you don't like what we are doing, you are filled with jealousy or hatred or whatever, just get out of our platform and leave Reggie alone. Biafra must come. It must come, whether anybody likes it or not. Because all these people dividing attention of our people, they live in foreign countries that only has one government. So I don't know whether I will call them illiterate or educated illiterates, or I don't know group that I will classify them. You know, because as I said, when Totti was talking about government, I was very happy because some of us don't understand. They don't. Even by their conduct. You don't need to be told You don't have to go to their platform and watch their programs or what they are doing. But I know that no matter what goes up or down, Biafra must come. So my people, I'm yielding my mic. All has been said. Everybody here, all the people that have been talking, they've spoken my mind. Thank you, my people. Tutors, I will send you the receipt, but I have already sent it to Minister of Information. 10,000 AJ to support this space. And please, I want to see all of you today at the fundraising. Every government needs finance to keep functioning. And I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will replenish your pocket. Whatever you give is what you will receive. The more you donate, the better for all of us. They are now in our homeland and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. So please dip your hand inside your pocket and bring something very tangible for your government to keep moving. All must continue to hail Biafra. Thank you, my ministers, and thank you, Biafrans. Even the enemies of Biafrans, we still thank you. We are very liberal-minded people. We have no enemy. Thank you.
Ndewo, the mama of the house. Thank you so much for your support. God bless you. God bless you richly. And you were asking for the name to call them. We've given them a name already. People of particular concern. Yes, that is the name that fits them and suits them properly with their actions. People of particular concern. Thank you so much for your donation as well. Yeah, we have just less than 15 minutes, and we'll be giving you now. Those on the speaker, if you want to speak, please, you have to stick to three minutes. Once it is 3 minutes, I will, mute you. Please don't allow me to mute you. Just manage your time, 3 minutes. So the next person now, please, if you have not shared this space, what are you waiting for? Kindly share the space. And then support the space fundraising. Today is our fundraising. No amount is too small. No amount is too big. I want to thank our Mighty Dot, Teti Ejemma, he has given, and our CEO is Teti Ejemma. So we need others now, and our mama has supported with 10,000 AJ. Please, 1 million have done his own. Please bring whatever you have. Thank you so much. Our brother NNAMDI, one of Biafra land, have also sent his 10 Ejemma Guinea. Thank you so much, my people. Yeah, Mary, you have the mic. Please go ahead.
Now, thank you. Thank you, Iyama. Good evening. Hey, thank you. You called me, I think.
Belise, Kestelas or Awave. Yes, a senior citizen.
Thank you. Not to waste your time, I donated 5 a Gemma, and I've sent the receipt to my rep because I don't know how to send it to you here.
You would have sent it to my inbox now, so that I put
No,
it
I
together.
don't. I know I can't send it through my own album. What do you call it? So it can't go out. I've tried it before. So anyway, I've sent it to my rep. So maybe you will hear it from my rep. Thank you. 5
Okay, thank you.
Gemma. Thank
Thank
you.
you. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. We appreciate. May God refill it back for you. Yeah, Mary, you have the mic. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, Sister Stella, senior citizen. I'm so happy then you give me my because I've been here for so long time. My hand really break. So hello.
As a turn by turn, I had to write the list, so that I don't
I
mix it up.
know.
Yeah.
I
Hey.
know. I know. Okay, my people, good evening. Information Minister Abongete. Good evening, Sister Tutors, Uyama. Good evening, Tochi. Good evening, 1 million. Good evening, Mommy Betty. Yes, good evening, Emeka. Good evening, Reggie. We are so many here.
Your time is remaining 2 minutes. Oh.
You see, that is why I'm saying it, oh. Because I've been here. So, Eunice, our Honorable Mr. Snow, our leader. Yes, Mercy. Okukalo, 1 million, good evening. Our Itiare Kondo, good evening. Our Prime Minister, Masi NKERE Abasi. Good evening, lover of freedom, everyone. Yes, mine, I don't have much to say, but I have something to say. Biafra, you have to, what you need for your own is you to fight your freedom. How? By you funding. Because if you don't understand that freedom costs money, of course, it costs money. Because why I say it costs money? Because you have to have the equipment will cost that freedom where you will protect yourself. Because the people will come to kill you. They are not just coming with mouth or with stick, just like the way we do it before. With flag. I can remember that time when they tell our leader, how can you send people to go and die? These people coming with heavy weapon. They carry only flag. They send people to children to go and die. You understand me? Because that time we did not organize. That time it was organization. People know Biafra is not from today. So you have to defend yourself. But you did not have anything. They make you, still Biafra was making mockery for Biafra. So now you are where international world knows you, said, oh, you can protect yourself. And you are not just organization. You are just a government now. You are somewhere where international world go to your notice. And if you not protect yourself, they will not see that you're serious for what you're doing. It happened to everywhere, my people. So what we need now, for my own understanding, I know I always talk of the, funding, because it's very, very, even where I'm living now, I don't have much to give, I know the more, but the little things, when me marry, can't, I must do it, because it's life. I cannot do what our security is doing. So what are they need from us? Now we to give them the power, the strength that we are serious about it. So my people, we fighting for, make, America organize us, tell us, say, yes, this is your determination, this is your country. Make a transaction with other country with your money, challenge other country for your economic and other things. That is what we need right now. And that thing, it costs money. Because they know will come to you when the terrorists still in our land, when their office is still in our land,
Okay,
when
thank
their
you.
soldiers.
Thank you. I've given you extra 2 minutes.
Now, you see now, I've been here for a long time. Oh, I'm not even anywhere. Okay, let me just say this.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute now, or
Okay. Okay.
3 seconds.
Okay.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Thank you, my love. My Biafra, please, my love. Propaganda must come. This meant to be. Ending, it must surely tough. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. You don't need to force, lose your focus because you're not believing in any woman being. You believe for what our leader told you, it will happen. And it's happening in your eyes. And the ending is not joke. Please, my people, we must know that Briggy mean goods for us. No, be those, I don't know, because that is not, it doesn't make business now. Please, Muku try to join together. Muku just try. Because you don't need more you don't need plenty people. Leave them to dance because they can't stop Biafra, they cannot destroy, they destroy themselves. But me and you sitting down here know the important thing, even though not 3, 4. If we can try to join it, believe me, my people, the world, them, my people, the land will pay, but please, fun, because we are in the matter, very, very big business. You are in very, 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 you know what to do. This one, nobody have to tell you this. You must. I don't have time, Sha. They
Thank
do the
you.
right thing. Thank you.
Yeah. God bless you. Biafrans, I've heard from you. We'll meet in the fundraising. One. Yes, so the next person there will be is Rage and Fury. After Rage and Fury, who is it?
Please, my 10 small 10 Gemma, the one I have, I can what I can, I will do with 10 Gemma, and I will send included for today fundraising to information minister. Please, maybe he can send it for you because you know now. So
Okay.
I
And
will
now
just send it for him.
and can mix me the main fundraising. That was the for
No,
space.
yeah, no, in the space I go just write it here.
Thank,
The space fundraising for today.
thank you. God bless you.
Yeah,
I was
thank
William.
you.
I don't know about the Oh, yeah,
Uri yang okay phone ko pre kulen ba.
Adios, but if you're going to boss,
Boni wori ya.
My minister, but that you.
Ndoke ta.
Mama, yeah,
you people should not turn this space to Wadra space. This is Biafra space before I sanction you people now.
okay, sir. Okay, so Mary, I said, no, for now,
Yeah.
young get space. So, about one can you arrange them to return company after Rage and Fury to be Nweze and Ade Meka. Afam, please go down. Oh, my information minister, please try and send mic to Afam. I couldn't from my side. Thank you so much.
I don't even see.
Rage,
I don't even see a family.
hey.
All right. Before Rage take mic. Rage, make I give you lead so that when you carry mic, do you need to? Okay, I see a fam now. A fam done request. Do you need to bring any of the Biafra Defense Forces to come and talk in your program for 3 hours or 1 hour or 2 hours just to be able to validate your scam? Rage, carry mic as you carry, make you fire and educate people.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mazi. Greetings to you, great Biafrans, here present, those that will listen hereafter, and Biafrans all over the world, those in different prisons all over the world, friends of Biafra and lovers for freedom. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister of Information, for this space. We give glory to God that Biafrans have been able to recover the BNL from the hands of Adao Timbu, Raphael Ajarere, good Professor Choma, and Imam Amugu.
Rage, please, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My information minister, how many minutes do we have left? So that we know how to
Okay,
manage time.
let's say we still have 20 minutes.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh yeah, Rage, go ahead.
Okay,
Those that
thank you
want
very
mic,
much.
you can come up. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. So, and so now they are after Gentle. If they have gotten hold of Gentle, I pray that God should lead Gentle and his team so that it doesn't lead them into temptation. It doesn't lead them on the path of evil, so that they can continue the good work they are doing. But one thing I get to understand about our people is high level of illiteracy has really affected our people greatly. You understand? Otherwise, we shouldn't be coming here and been educating people about what government is all about. And like my dear brother said, Mighty Dot, that even though if everybody that is present here that is fighting for the freedom today sabotage, God is going to raise foreigners to fight for this freedom and liberate the Biafran people. That is why you can see the God of Biafra getting hold of Mazi Elias Gerasoli, and today he is vehemently fighting for the freedom of Biafra. One question you want to ask yourself is, where are the great army under the control of Mazi Raf Uwaziriki. When they got hold of all of them, nobody knew that Biafra could still raise army. But today, after them, we had the ESN, and today we have the Biafra Defense Forces. So anybody that feels like, okay, fine, he has all the power, he can sabotage, he can do anything, God is going to raise strangers, people that we don't even know, to liberate us, you understand? That is the message I want to send to the people. What is a government? A government is a legal body set up by the people to manage the affair of a country, to ensure the day-to-day running of a country. And government is instituted so that even the officers of the government, if any of them is incapacitated, the country can still be run. The country can still keep running. That is the reason for the institution of a government. But it's quite unfortunate that our people are so backward. They are so anyways. This our buying and selling and our farm work has really taken a lot from us. So probably when we get this freedom, a lot of education will really, so that people can really think right with their brains. You understand? Because normally we are not supposed to come here to be educating people what government is all about. That one officer of the government is incapacitated, and people that are supposed to understand that there is still a government. It's not the government that is in prison. It is not the government that is incapacitated. Are still clinging to the officer of the government that has been imprisoned. The fact that a new officer or a new leader is elected doesn't mean that the Biafran people or the civilians hate the former leader that is incapacitated. Or doesn't mean that they are not interested about his affair or about his activities. You understand? So sometimes high level of illiteracy has really dealt with our people. That is why we can be coming here and discussing all of these things. But all I just pray that is that if they are after Gentile today, they should make sure that they provide Gentile and his team with whatever it takes to defend our land, so as to minimize the death of our people. That's just my prayer, you understand? But normally, this time we are supposed to even be more focused, especially now that we are achieving great feats in Washington, D.C. Now that the world is listening to us, we are supposed to be speaking in one voice. No wonder. So they are after Gentile now. They must have got hold of Gentile. No wonder the likes of Jamaica was coming to say that Peter Tom has been cancelled. They are causing all this division and distraction in the heart of our people and reducing the fund. You understand? This is what I say, that if you know that it's your community that is sponsoring your school to bring progress to your community, to bring civilization, to bring freedom to your community, but you are not causing division in the heart of your community people, so as to split the fund they are giving to it, simply means that it's either you have another source where you are getting your funding from, or you are no longer interested in the progress and in the freedom of your community. This is why you want to split the fund, you want to scatter the fund, to see that the goal is not achieved. You understand? But if truly that you still have the goal in mind, first thing you will be directing everybody to the same channel. You know, I was saying this thing some time ago, and people, hey, Ray, you do that talk. You understand? That most time when we say this, who goes here, I'm going to struck immediately. The people that the Biafran people have the highest respect in this movement are the BDF, the army. You understand? What will it take the army to come out to say that Ugozi Oravwezi is not giving us unity, it's not working with us? Biafra, please follow here. And if it happens today that BROGI is not doing anything, what will it take for the likes of Gentile that is very brave to come out? BROGI is not giving us anything. Nothing is coming from his side. What will it take so that Biafrans will know the right channels to follow? You understand? But all this why they just keep quiet when they know that Ugozi has destroyed everything before they will come out and begin to say that we are not getting. Is that the, honestly, if anybody, even everybody that is present, if all of us sabotage, God is going to restore. God is going to raise strength, because God knows that we have been killed in our millions. God knows that we need this freedom more than anything. If all of us that are here sabotage, God will raise stranger foreigners. like Mazi Elias to get this freedom for us. Thank you very much. I yield the mic here.
Thank you, Rich. Please, we don't want anybody to come and be making video and be attacking or attaching the name of PM NKERE to it. They can go ahead and be doing any drama. Biafrans know what they are doing, and we know how things are going. Nobody should come and be making video from BDF and be dragging PM's NKERE's name inside of it. We don't want to make mistakes of yesterday, how they made videos and then they drag Simon into everything. That is one of the reasons why Finland is holding Simon down today. So we don't need people's praises now. Yes, those that knows how things are going, they know. So we forbid anybody coming out from whether the BDF or anywhere to come and drag NKERE name to anywhere. We don't need that public validation and gratification. We know what we are doing and we know how things are doing. Mistake that they did to put PM in prison, Simon Ekba, will not happen again in our own time. We can't do things the same way over and over again and then we expect a different result. We must learn. That is why I made videos 2 months ago and said, whatever you're doing, don't drag my Simon Ekba name inside. Don't drag my NNAMDI KANU name inside. You can call my name here. Yes. And allow PM NKERE to use his mouth to make any utterance that he's making so that they call him tomorrow, he can be able to defend. He's standing as the prime minister. He will defend for Biafra. Don't go and make video and then drag his name inside. That is not what we need to be able to validate Biafra freedom. Ekere, focus on what you're doing and do it diligently. Yes. What you should come to tell Biafrans is, Biafrans, go and support your government. The only government you know and we have is BRGI. Chikina, that is the government of the people, and the prime minister of that government is Okechukwu Nkere. If you're looking for the prime minister of that government, is the one. Go and support your freedom from there. Finish. Don't come and make video and say he's doing this and doing that, or you're talking to him, or he's giving you this or that. No. We don't need all those social media nonsense. Because what you people did yesterday is what you used to give evidence against yourselves and the people you called them their names yesterday. And tomorrow, when they will use it against NNAMDI KANU for all you people were saying yesterday and Simon, you'll be asking where is the problem coming from. You forget that you use your mouth to cause the problems. So if anybody is planning or thinking of coming to use PM NKERE's name to do that nonsense, we don't want it. Don't even mention his name, whatever nonsense you're doing. Mention BRJ. Call Biafrans to go and support their government. Finish. Because NKERE may not be the PM tomorrow. Another person may be there. I may not be the information minister tomorrow. Another person may be there. It's the government of the people. The people are working. Don't drag NKERE's name up and down. His name has already been dragged and stained too much. Even the lobbies, just like the last speaker said, God raised foreigners to even do exploits. Why you people now that actually call yourself Biafrans, you're working to destroy the effort of the foreigners for Biafra actualization? It must be a shame. Thank you so much. Who is the next speaker? Socrates, have you spoken?
No, it's not him, my minister. Hold on, please.
Okay.
After Nwaize, it will be Emeka Socrates, then one name Stella. Nwaize, are you there, please?
Okay, and let
Yes,
them
ma,
manage
thank
time.
you.
2 minutes, please.
Yeah, please, you have 2 minutes
Okay, thank you,
to
honorable
talk.
ministers.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. Since we don't have enough time, so please, Biafrans, permit me to stand on the already existing protocols. I salute everybody here. So, fellow Biafrans, since we don't have much time, my own be saying, if anybody, if you even go meet Lucifer, collect money from Lucifer or from demon to chase away this Janjaweed and Nigerian government in our land. Anybody will go fit do am and not get wahala. So if you like, go and meet devil, collect the money, use it to chase these people away from our land. That is what I need. So I don't care who go meet who. But as for you, fellow Biafrans who know what you are doing and know why you are here, I see no reason to be confused. Because what our Prime Minister is doing, we are hearing the sound. The whole world is hearing the sound. What he's doing in Washington, D.C. Everybody is hearing it. So if anybody can go to the devil and get the money, let us hear what they are doing. That is my own. We want to hear results. We want to hear that these things, this governor has been taken away, this state has been captured, this state has been captured. That is what I want to hear. So not to come out and be jumping up and down who to follow and who not to follow. Biafra is a spirit. Who even know about this man, the king that just spoke the other day? None of us know about that man. But since Biafra is a spirit, he can enter anybody and he can use anybody, either he use you for good or for bad. But nobody can destroy that Biafra. That's one thing every one of us should have at the back of our mind. Biafra is on a selection process. Nothing filthy. This one is just knock on the wall to check if the foundation is solid. And Biafra find out there is a crack. And that's not a problem. He's going to fix it. We should move on, continue doing what we are doing, supporting our government. This is a race and it's personal. Even if your closest friend or your father and mother fall away, continue moving. Backward never. That is the stage I think we are now. So more dramas will come. Don't fall away. Be strong. Hold the boat tight because the wave, the storm is going to be more heavier than what we are seeing now. Many will fall away. I will continue to remind Biafrans every time I have this opportunity. I liken this struggle to be like the second coming of Christ. And me personally, I say is the second coming of Christ based on what has been happening and what is still going to happen. Biafra is going to iron everybody, dry everybody. Everybody will be tested so that whenever Biafra send you on a message to represent Biafra, people will just say, this person, no, we trust him. That is what Biafra is bringing. Nothing shaky, nothing hiding, pretending. It's going with Biafra. So my people, be strong. Let us come out this evening and do what we used to do. And Biafra will glorify himself. Thank you for this chance given to me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, our brother Mwaize. Yes, all we need is results. No matter the cabal that you are forming, we need to see the results. Thank you so much. God bless you for that submission. Yeah, now it is your turn, Emeka. You've been waiting. You have the mic. Yeah, just manage your 3 minutes so that we pass the
Now,
mic
two, because of time.
Is it the Emeka Socrates? Are you there?
Yeah, okay, well, I will just speak for 1 minute. I just want to thank the Information Minister, Sonny, for always being there. She is one person I will always trust. And, of course, the current PM also. We thank God that God prepared him for this very situation we find ourselves in. So it's all okay. Everything is still working according to the will of God as far as I'm concerned. I would like to be linking up with the Emeka Oragu to find out what is left to be done with regards to what I said the last time. That's the only thing I would like to say for now. It is okay. It is okay. There is no problem anywhere. We'll be able to take care of matters in going forward. I'm just also wanting to encourage Biafrans to be aware of the situation we are in and the fact that there is no way we will not fight. There is no way it will not come to our door. So I want to encourage everybody to be prepared to bring out that money at the right time. To bring it out now, if you feel safe within the environment, if you don't feel safe, find a channel that will be best for us because it will not come to us. And at that time, all those people who are talking nonsense, we will bring them to book. There will be no route to those private jets. Nobody will get to any private jet because it is coming and it will come to us. Let everybody keep playing the fool. When that time comes, we will see who the losers are. Thank you very much. I stop here for now.
Thank you so much, brother Emeka. You are blessed. Thank you for your submission. Mama Stella, your hand is up as well. I have
Thank you. No, I
yeah,
said because I just
Shebi, it
came in.
was hold on, please. It was 5 Ejema, right?
Yeah, and I've sent the receipt to my rep.
Tell him
The
not to
lady.
announce. I've added it here so that it will not be announced twice.
The receipt I've sent already. So I don't owe you. I don't owe us. Okay.
I
Yeah,
will
you
announce
know
it.
you are the tax collector here, so I don't owe you. I've paid. Okay, so because we don't have enough time, I joined late, and so I didn't hear the opening speech of our host, our information minister. But looking at the topic, BN team recovered from Algeria. Now they are really after Gentle. Okay, now so I now said under hearing Rage talk, I started having these feelings I had when Ngozi's coup d'etat happened. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, like the last speaker, what he said, we need a Tucano jet fighter, we need drones, we need GPNG, AK-47 is a gun out of fashion, and we need to match this force, with the bandit Nigeria government, equal force. We need to match. So our generals, if they want to get money from anywhere, they want to get money. It's okay with me. But what I'm worried with and the feelings I'm having this evening, I don't want anything to happen to Gentle. Okay, I don't want to hear suddenly now that we're looking for Gentle, that government can't give account of him, or that CRC man cannot give. I'm telling you, I'm beginning to have these feelings I had when Ngozi started all this nonsense, and they killed a lot of our military and a lot of our brothers and sisters. Okay, this is number one. Number two, the Kibie, BNL, they are Biafrans. Gentle, BDF, Biafrans. You understand? Everybody have rights to Japa when they want and come back after all. Like, it's a spiritual thing we are doing. Like, if you, just like one of our brothers said, if you refuse to do this needful, because it's a spiritual thing, and you need people in the spirit to be able to connect well. Okay? It's a godly fight. Oh. Even the people that don't know God, they call it the holy jihad. Imagine me and you. You understand? So if we, Biafrans, have refused to do the needful, God will even raise stones and foreigners to do this job for us. Because you people are saying 5 million. It's well over 20 million Biafrans have died from 1967 till date. They've not stopped killing us. They have not stopped. So when you're counting, don't count only the 1967 one. Add it from, because this civil war have not stopped. This genocide have not stopped till today, 2026. From 1967 to 2026, it has not stopped. But one thing I want to remind our people that must not happen. You see, Ngozi and gang, CRC and gang, their anger is that we are calling Islam out. And they believe because they have become, a lot of them, genetic intermixed breed of Fulani and the Biafra. Let me Kukuma tell you guys the problem that is happening. You guys don't even know. The problem is this, okay? When you are seeing all this demarcation and division, the problem is this. There are genetic intermixed breed of Fulani and Biafra amongst us that have sworn to continue with Islam amongst us. So when you are seeing them raising their head up, that is the problem they are having with Brigade. But they now forgot to know that it has been Islam that brought this killing. That when we are saying over 20 million Biafrans have died from 1967 till 2026, it's because of this same Islam. So if you are Biafrans and you are also genetic intermixed breed, distant cousins, and you want want to bring Biafra, we must avoid Islam. Islam must not be embedded in new sovereign Biafran nation. You must all get yourselves reconverted if you have gotten yourself into this mess of Islam. You must go away from Islam for Biafra sovereign nation to happen. If you call it prophecy, call it whatever. But this is what it is. So if your one leg is with Islam and your other leg is with Biafra, it will not work. You can fight this fight. You see this fight. Biafrans can fight this fight till their kingdom come. Until you guys do the needful. And the needful is a sovereign, godly, Biafran nation. If not, forget it. We can continue to fight. We can fight and die and go. Others will come to continue to fight. Until you do the right thing. The right thing is a sovereign nation without Islam. So have it in your skull, all you Ngozi gang and all you CRC gang, and nothing must happen to Gentle. Gentle, you have to Molanya Kazu this time. This is not the time where you don't know the information. If you don't know the information, okay? But you have the right to do whatever. You are a Biafran. And he back. Just like BNL. How do you say it? Akufecha or Dakwalawo. So, Kawaru Febe no Febe, the one do Feche, Dakwalawo back. But we know, you know, we love you, Gentle. All of you there, we love you. And we are in a one make Ikanyira. Okay? Few people abroad are doing this. And we are managing and doing what we can do. Okay? But you have right to do whatever you want to do to be able to match the power. And we saw the works you did yesterday. It was fantastic. Okay? But what I don't want to hear is that something happened to you or happened to your men because of distraction from CRC, because you need to really get to knowing these people very well. So you take a proper decision. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity you have given me. And bye.
Thank you. Thank you, our mama, Stella. Yeah, my information minister, I think we should draw the curtain. Everybody have spoken.
Yes, the time is. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all and see you all in the fundraising. Please, like I said, nobody should go and open program for BDF to attack or to say you want to. Don't go to analyze that video, please. The video of Van Van Scam and Gentle yesterday, because there are a lot of incriminating evidences against your leaders in prison there that they implicated them from what they were saying. And they even implicated them, some of them there that were there. So please, don't waste your time on that. And yeah, you should be careful of whatever you are dishing out there. Don't pick messages from bloggers. And don't pick messages from DOS groups. Even the Honorable Fulani group or these accountability groups. We saw one lady from Israel. She said DOS want to take our glory for the work that she did in Israel. The DOS has nothing, but they were claiming glory. Kanunta was claiming glory. China Zamoro was claiming glory. Before you know it, Ngozi will claim the glory too. So the lady came out to say they should not take glory for our work, just like Ngozi used to take glory of NKERE work in BRJ. All the diplomatic work is doing. Ngozi will use it to claim that is our own group that is making it happen. So things like this are what people should be looking at. Like we said, the result of BRJ is speaking everywhere. And we warn that we don't even need BDF to come and be calling our PM's name to put inside anything like they did yesterday, what they did. We don't need it. The world are speaking very loud of the work of BRJ. The entire world are seeing what BRJ are doing, what the lobbies is doing, and what Biafrans are doing with their contributions, both in the homeland and diaspora. So they are saying, so we don't need somebody from BDF to come and use their names to do one thing or another that will cause more problem for people like what we saw yesterday. Biafrans know where results are coming out from, and they know those. No matter the sabotage you do to destroy our names or to project any nonsense, Biafrans see where and know where results are coming out from. Because you did not survive with those criminal groups all this far to come. It is Biafran people that have sustained you. So they know and they read. Tomorrow is a town hall meeting of the U.S. North and South. Please, we invite everybody to be there. It is time for unification. It is time for togetherness. It is time to bring our hands all together from all areas, wherever you are seated. And remember, don't make yourself a vessel for Satan to use. Because we are beginning to see some people making themselves useful vessels for Satan to use to work against Biafra. And there is no how you will allow yourself to be used that you wouldn't end up being destroyed. These are the things you need to know. Ask those that told this part before, where they have landed and where they are. Can anybody remember Ifeanyi Uba today? Ifeanyi Uba said it's going to end Biafra, it's going to end BRJ, it's going to end what we are doing. They use everything they had. They use China Sanwó-Olu, they use KANU Takano, they use Emmanuel Kanu, they use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, they use Bruce Fenn, they use everything. But today, where is Ifeanyi Uba? Where is Ifeanyi Uba today? And where is George Obiozo today? Where is Iwonyanwu today? Okay. Where is Akudike today? Where are all these people that have said they will not allow Biafra to come? Some of them will even say over their dead body. So their dead body don't go now. And Biafra is going to come. All right. Throughout of ending of 2025, it is the work of BRJ that you hear Nigerian news announce. That is why they hired a $2.5 million lobby in October. It did not yield fruit. At the end of the year, they reassessed and saw that they need to put more. They toppled it to $9 million. The $9 million was destroyed with more evidences coming out. And as we speak, more dead bodies are piling up every day. Please, let's go over to our fundraising. Continue doing what you're doing. The world are speaking of your result. If you are not respected in your hometown as a prophet, and they are not speaking of you, and they don't want to acknowledge you, the foreigners are singing of what you're doing because they are seeing your result and they know your importance. That is why some of us don't recognize what we are doing. But people in Middle Belt and people in the North, they are asking if we had the Biafran freedom fighters in Middle Belt and in Northern region, their babies, women, and children wouldn't have been slaughtered. I salute you all and see you all in the fundraising. From here.